doing? I'm Rafi with K Suspension, and today we're going to be installing a headlight harness upgrade. A lot of you guys have been asking about this, so I'm going to show you how to get this guy into that guy. First thing you got to do is pop the hood. So for this part, all you need is a Phillips screwdriver, and what we're going to do is take apart both headlight bezels and the grill. For our next step, need a wrench. We're going to disconnect the positive battery terminal. Next step, let's take out the headlights. So our next step here is to actually wire in our harness. Now as you can see here, we got everything torn apart. And this video here is only going to show you guys about the upgraded harness, so we're still using our factory lenses. Okay, these are the standard H6054 Wagners. You can pick them up at O'Reilly or AutoZone. We have to start off on the driver's side, and I'll show you guys how to route this. So the first thing we got to do is go ahead and get this pigtail over to the driver's side of the vehicle. So we start off on the passenger side, go underneath the bezel here to where we get the pigtail up and into the headlight bucket. This way just makes it a little easier to route it once we have to move it over. Now with that routed, and you got a little bit of slack, we can go ahead and push this back behind this bucket so we can get it out to the passenger side. Now this is a tight squeeze. And for you people with the 97 and up Jeeps, it's a slightly tighter squeeze. Now that we have that routed there, we can go ahead and drop down the passenger side. As you can see here, we have a female and a male plug. The male plug is going to go to the original harness, female goes to the new light. I'll show you what I mean. Same routing. Now what we're going to do here, your OE harness is going to go ahead and plug in to the new harness with the male plug. Once that's connected, you can go ahead and just tuck it away. It'll just be standing there. Now we have a new pigtail here with a fresh new ground. I'll show you guys how to route that in just a moment. Running to the passenger side, we're going to run it behind the grill here. And you can use the included zip ties to go ahead and tie it down to your loom harness that goes in between the rail here, or to the grill itself. And we'll just route it behind this bucket. Okay. Now we have a pigtail on the driver's side with a fresh new ground as well. Now, the original harness here on the driver's side, we're just going to tuck away. You're not going to use that any longer. Just leave it there, it ain't gonna harm anything. Next up we need 10mm wrench. You can mount the grounds for the harness wherever you'd like. However, I personally like to mount it right up top, right on the radiator support, so I'll show you where to go. I'm using these 2 bolts on either side. You can use any ground you like though. Let's go ahead and take this apart. And we're going to go ahead and grab our wire, run it right on, and then tighten her up. Now next step is let's go ahead and connect the power. So what we're going to do is go ahead and hook up your positive terminal one more time. I would highly recommend a marine terminal of some sort, that way you have a lot better connection. And we'll go ahead and tighten this sucker up. When it comes to the relays, I normally usually like to mount mine right here on the side. It'll clear the hood, it'll clear the hood latch. One self-tapper right through there and you're good to go. Now grab your screwdriver, put it all back together. Let's give them a quick test, make sure they work. I like it. Now the point of this harness is to upgrade the XJ wiring. The original factory wiring is very, very thin and very brittle. It doesn't really work too well and it can't handle a whole lot of load. This harness basically makes the OEM wiring a switch. So when you turn on your lights, now you have 2 new relays that'll take over direct power from the battery, so you get full wattage even to your factory lights. They'll make them at least 50% brighter, and if you want to go a little crazier to be able to actually see at night, we do offer an aftermarket upgrade with new lenses and 100-watt bulbs to help out, and you'll definitely bring daylight to nighttime.
Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to click on our Facebook page below and hit like, and send us a message if you need anything. Good luck.